Hi, my name is JC Cloutier, and I go to Wachusett Regional High School. I am a part of Team Green Wachusett. These are my teammates, Anne, Ablin, and John. I hopped onto the Project Green team just the day before the month started, and I never could have imagined, on that day, just how much Project Green would change me. I live in Holden, Massachusetts. I mentioned earlier that I go to Wachusett Regional High School. Naturally, I spend a good chunk of my time there, so a lot of my efforts for Project Green have been at school. Our school colors are green and white, but we are not the greenest that we could be. For the past year, our environmental club, Think Globally, Act Locally, has been trying to eliminate the sale of single-use water bottles on campus. Last year, we collected 1,500 single-use water bottles in just 1 week, and that was only the tip of the iceberg. We used them to create a piece of art to spread awareness of water privatization. Currently, we have 9 Aquafina vending machines. Part of the reason we have had so much trouble getting rid of them is that the money for the vending machines goes to the football teams. As you can see, we really like our football teams. As part of Project Green Challenge, we have continued to work to take back the tap at our school. We have had several more meetings with administrators, and we have set up a consultation with a plumber to discuss the costs and logistics of getting water bottle filling stations retrofitted onto our water fountains. While water has been the main focus of our work at school, we have also investigated some other things. As part of one of the challenges, I realized that we do not have vegetarian, vegan, or allergy-friendly options in our school cafeteria. I am working with one of my teachers, as well as the head of the cafeteria, to try to remedy this problem and to bring healthy, tasty choices. We've asked the gym teachers, as well as some of the other teachers in the school and the administrators, if it would be possible to use some of our grounds to start some kind of community garden. We have a program in school where we have cooking classes, and our goal is to get those kids involved also, so that they can use some of our locally grown food in their cooking class. Not all of the changes I have made have taken place at school. Many of the changes have happened right here in my own home. I like to think that we are more eco-friendly than the average. We have a large garden, buy organic and local when possible, and my stepmom is an herbalist, but it turns out we still had quite a few environmental shortcomings. I am a huge paper waster. Well, I was before I started Project Green. I've since convinced my family to cut out paper towel and paper napkin usage, and we are working to cut down on the amount of other waste we produce as a family. I've also become more conscious of the things that I use and the things that I throw away. I've cut down on my shower times, use less of everything that I can, and try to come up with creative solutions to reduce my eco footprint. Just yesterday, I used some of my old t-shirts to make a quilt rather than throwing them away. Over the course of the month, my teammates and I have done some things in our community to see what the eco-movement is like around us, and what local businesses are working for the same cause as us. We took a trip to a frozen yogurt place called Blueberry. While we were there, we realized that they use as much local food as possible and make a special effort to provide quality treats that are good for people and the environment. John and I also went to a slow food gala. At this gala, they used only foods that are grown or raised in New England, and before every course, the chef came out and explained where the food came from and how it was prepared. It was delicious, and it forced us to think about what we were eating and what it took to make that food. More than anything, I've become more aware of the impact I have on the environment. Project Green has also inspired me to show others how simple it is to transition to a more sustainable lifestyle. Education and awareness is a part of the environmentalist movement that I have overlooked for far too long. Over the course of Project Green Challenge, I came up with something of a slogan. We cannot think of ourselves as living on the earth, but as part of the earth. My goal is now, after Project Green, to help my friends, my family, and anyone that I can be a good eco-citizen and to live not at odds but together with the planet.